You asked for it.
Okay. If he doesn't play anything on turn 1 or 2, I think I play nothing on turn 2. It's easier if he plays something on turn 1 though. I mean, it could be a hard game, but actually it might be an easier game.
Hello.
Greetings.
Okay. Card is too valuable to lose to an axe. I'll start with the Harvest Golem.
Let the pain speak to me.
No, I can't do that. I have to give him the cards here. The idea is that there's no way I can kill him fast enough. So I might as well play the super long game, where every single move is made for contingencies. For example, no water elemental here. No, I have to. I almost thought about no water elemental in case he has execute and runs into the Acolyte of Pain, but that's an execute. That's fine. I've had enough experience against this control warrior deck to know that basically the matchup is really poor for me. And I have to read every corner. That's basically it. I can't let him have a easy Fire War Axe hit on one of my minions. I just can't kill him fast enough before he does the Alexstrasza thing.
I can wait and fish all day. Let the pain speak to me. I will crush you.
It's time for a little blood.
I also cannot use a spell on Pagel. I think that it doesn't matter quite how many cards he draws. He'll get there eventually anyways. This matchup is basically...
What now?
It's impossible. I have to take really, really creative liberties here.
Armor made to fit.
I must choose. Afraid be thirsty.
I suppose the best I can do is to get as much guys in the Flame Strike as possible. That's pretty much as I can do.
Thanks.
Basically, I'm playing a strict counter war, I guess. This is a really hard game. Alright, I'm really happy that he played the Ragnaros. That damage is basically not going to do anything. I think I throw away the Arcane Explosion since it's pointless here. The Sheep is harder removal than the Fireball. I think the only way to win against this deck is to fatigue it out in my current Mage Incarnation.
That was an error.
I bring life.
There's the Alexstrasza top deck. Wall him. Alright, I cannot faceless that card. It's too easy for him to kill. Through my experience, I can only play the faceless on something that gets me an immediate benefit. I can't even faceless his Sarah. It's too easy to kill. Probably Cairn is the best target. Oh, there's a Sarah. I mean, a dream card. That's at least getting something. We'll actually fire blast that to make it not so easy to execute. Okay, so that's 3 of my answers gone. He's left with Gromish.
that happened.
Oh, I lose. GG.
Well played.
The nightmare. Actually, I didn't. In a rage with that. I actually think this is one of those matchups where if both sides play correctly, well, I would need a really good draw to beat it, I suppose. It's a really bad matchup for this deck.
You asked for it.
Incredibly bad. Even Smudge of the Ragnaros play.
Hello.
Greetings.
Thank goodness, it's Aggro Warrior.
It's time for a little
Oh,
blood.
it's Enrage Warrior. It's also fun. I think I'll play that, which theoretically deals with the Amani. Are there good matchups versus Warrior Control? Yeah, sure. Be an aggressive deck. This deck is too slow to deal with it.
I got this.
Or you can go the other direction, which is have more answers than they have threats. I technically have 4 answers, Fireball, Polymorph, but you can get even more with big game hunters.
Thirsty.
Weird.
I got this.
X marks the spot. X marks the spot.
The awkward 2-3 standoff.
I got this.
My eyes are open.
In the world of the 2-3, the 3-3 is king.
They'll never know what hit 'em.
Oh man.
Of course.
I got this.
Well played.
Darn.
Well played.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
I greet you.
Hello.
Here we go. The Mana Worm, just to trade with that, it requires a Fire Blast. If I pass, and the situation is the same, it's basically using the Mana Worm as a Frostbolt, kind of. There's something wrong with this, but it looks terrible. But I think it's right.
The light protects me.
It's just, this play is very difficult. That's really... okay, that's good. Ooh. series of events seems to have gone really well for me.
Why do you call?
Warlock deck had a strong start. It's just Arcane Explosion happened.
The light protects me.
Job's done.
Oh, double coil. Maybe. Or a really big mess up. Whoops. Oh! Doomguard did not. That's Shield Bear. Oh my gosh, this deck is making the rounds apparently. The heck? No. I should kill that.
Job's done.
You're actually seeing deck creation with that Shield Bear. I think that's the newest in technology. This is the second time I've played against the Shield Bear deck, as I'm going to call it.
Who dares summon me?
Two ways to deal with that. One is a sheep, one is the faceless. Sheep probably.
Of course.
Alright, it's both Soulfire's gone. It's probably still got both
You shall not pass.
faceless the Shield Bear. Nah. Nice. It's ogre for him.
My shield for Argus!
It's nice when aggro decks don't work out. Or rather, it's nice when control decks work out against aggro decks.
For the crusade!
To this extent. We credit that game to Arcane Explosion.
Well played.
Alright!
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
How do I feel about playing greedy and not casting that Flame Strike against the Druid one game away from Legend? Feel good about it since I learned something. Life's a journey of education and learning. Don't let the regret take you over. It's that experience that will make me stronger.
I can wait and fish all day.
Oh my gosh, it's a Peggle.
I caught one.
Uh-oh. Turn 1 coin Peggle. I have no 2-drop. That is bad for me. Real bad. Uh-oh. It's a Peggle game. I have to hold back the temptation to frostbolt it. I would just fall further behind. Certainly there's a chance that I can't kill it, and that's very sad and all that, and tragic, and blah blah blah. Many sad. Wow. Uh-oh.
I caught one.
Peggle and Overdrive. This is not a good start. The gem, it's shattered, just like my dreams, upon the waves in which Pagel is fishing.
There's little time.
My shield for Argus!
It's time for a little blood.
Alright, so Pagel did a 3-for-1, and also had the Frostbolt, a totem, which also sucks. Alright, so he's out of rock biter weapons. And he cannot play the fire elemental next turn. It's good to know. Although I don't really have much of an other play than Ogre, which could get hexed. Although one would think he would be tempted to hex the Yeti. Maybe that's what he was thinking about. But perhaps he was saving the hex for something big, like Ogre. No hex apparently.
Me smashed.
The innocent 1/1 totem. Who knows what horrors it might unleash. Okay. That's both lightning bolts and both rock batters. So the only 1 damage or 1 mana spell I have to worry about now is Earthshock, which may or may not be in his deck. Seems the hex is still eluding him.
Me smashed.
Getting to the danger zone, which is good for me. This will likely get shocked, Earthshocked. I should play no. The fire elemental. Alright. Both plays are likely to get killed mostly for free, but this one needs the Earthshock plus this. This one requires the Hex, this one requires the fire elemental, or just the Earthshock plus this. Ogre's hit him twice. That's pretty good. Way to go, Ogre. Fire elemental to face. It's concerning. Does that mean he's almost got it? Probably. I can't do that much. I think. 2-4. What's the worst thing I could think of? Leroy Wind Fury. He's out of rock biters. That's 12, 14, 16. Yeah, I don't believe he can kill me.
It's time for a little blood.
This threatens lethal with either the Ogre or the Berserker. If I only played the Sun Fury Protector and he killed the Ogre, I wouldn't have lethal. Blah blah blah, greedy, blah blah. Sometimes you gotta make the winning play, which is usually the greedy play, more often than not. Come on, 2 damage, 2 damage! Woo! Actually, he can still kill it and whatever, but...
Shields up! Shields up!
He's so close. I gotta keep this fireball to aim at his face as a possible instant win. Situation is rapidly deteriorating. I win with a Frostbolt or a Fireball. I have the option to Fireball Alec here, but I look in the future and I see myself losing the game if I do so. I'll go for the move of honor. I need to fireball him because this buffs the mana worm as the contingency plan and kills Alec here if attacks the mana worm and I can fire blast it. He's got so many cards in hand that if I just clear his board I'll lose. So I have to go for the less likely chance. I get one top deck at it? No, I get a 50-50 at a top deck. Okay. Much sad.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Alright, gotta fight to stay in rank 1. Fighto. Hey, going first is really good in this case to the naysayers of the going first crowd until they're 1-drop for free. Plus I don't have a 2-drop. If I were going second I have to coin Harvest Golem and then it'd be sort of sad, blah blah blah. Going first, it's a thing.
I feel icky.
Yeah, Fire Blast. Good old reliable. In the past I might have cast Harvest Golem, but having low amounts of minions against the hunter is sort of a merit in itself. I'll hold on to the Earthen Ring. No need to play it quite yet. That will get Frostbolt Fire Blast. Possibly means he has 2 bows. Possibly. The Polymorph might be more appropriate here. There's nothing scarier to Poly. And the Frostbolt has additional benefits. Like freezing his face when he's or just going for the end of damage. Ogre. So I'm down on the race quite a bit, 30 to 14. But it's not as bad as it looks. Huh. That almost certainly means he's got Unleash the Hounds. Pass on turn 6. Might mean I lose, in fact. He didn't play the bow, which means he doesn't have it, so I shouldn't Frostbolt his faith. I think this is going to be a turn where I have to Fire Blast my damaged golem. Or it is going to be more DPS on myself, since his likely holding is Unleash the Hounds, if he has no play. This probably maximizes my chances, even though I think I'm about to lose. A little too slow, I guess. Although his start wasn't particularly fast either.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Get in there and fight, maggot!
This is where Arcane Explosion would be really good. Flame Strike will lose me the game. And there's nothing I can play here that I'll win, I think. Wait, 610, I can do 18 damage to him. 19 damage. Oh, close. I think my best top deck is, I guess I would just Flame Strike and pray he somehow doesn't have 2 damage. That's near impossible. I don't have a choice though. I mean, I guess I can play the odds that he somehow doesn't have 2 damage, which is absurd. Well, rip. Time for a rank 2 action.
I will hunt you down.
A rough start, but it's okay. I shall climb.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Meh. I do need to be concerned about this
Hello.
aggro matchup. Alright. That might imply he's the control warrior type, which is a very difficult matchup for me, since he played axe and did not swing with it.
Let the pain speak to me.
It's not good. Try to one-shot the Acolyte of Pain while I can. And yeah, wow. Legend over 400. Mini legend. Wow. Whirlwind combo,
I
super
can wait and fish
combo
all
wombo?
day.
The Pagel. I don't have an easy way of dealing with that one. I can do two of these, I guess. I can only axe one of these, the other one will hopefully take out Pagel.
Let the pain speak to me.
Nope. Ah, I have no solution to Pagel. At least it isn't fishing. Oh my gosh, this hand. It's the nightmare.
Armor.
This is definitely a matchup where I just look at this Arcane Explosion, it's like, oh wow, this card is completely useless. It's pretty rough. On the bright side, he's missed 3 times with Pagel. Pretty tough for him. He's gonna get like 2 more chances as I Fire Blasted down the... Well no, the next turn I'll Fire Blast Arcane Explosion. This matchup is the hardest one for this deck due to the lack of threats and only being able to deal with 4 of his threats. He'll get me eventually.
What now?
Well, it's good luck for me that Pagel hasn't been insane. Actually, Pagel has been insanely bad. However, the opponent is at 40.
My blade be thirsty.
I'm going to have to let the Frothing Berserker hit me a bit, since it's not much of a threat right now. Actually, I'll do this. It's just inevitable. I'll get Alex Strazid. He'll do a random amount of damage, somewhere in there, like 3. And then the Gromish will hit me. Oh, now there's a Gorehowl. Winning is impossible. I mean, with this start, it's impossible. Under any reasonable play, I will lose. Pretty sad.
I wonder.
I bring life and
Pretty nice finish there. Guess it's not over. Well, until the... Well, we'll see what happens.
Well played.
Well played.
Oh, Baron Geddon. Cool. It's not the way I expected to go, but it's certainly a way.
watch your
back. You asked for it.
The light protects me.
Okay, aggro rogue. My opening happens to be really good. Well, my first 2 turns happen to be really good. And thank you to Golgothian for your donation. Here's a message: you seem to be a pretty nice and decent guy. I try. Enjoy your treats. Your cookie addiction enabler from Europe. Many thanks. Let's see, that should be an aggro deck, so I'll go ahead and do this.
Eyes are open.
I hate not being able to heal against an aggro deck, but it's more important to get the 3/3 out to fight his 3/3. I have to consider fireballing the agent. Oh, that's better.
I can wait and fish all day.
Mind if I roll need?
If I play the Drake, it'll get attacked by the Loot Hoarder and the Wicked Knife, but it's better than Fire Blasting, I think, and passing. This deck isn't all-out aggro because of the Nat Pagel. Looks like it's actually Rogue, General good cards. It's a pretty good result for me since it leaves the Loot Hoarder out on the table, which I can Fire Blast. Wait a second. Yeah, it's fine.
Eyes are open.
I was like, this just gets Wicked Knifed, but alright, fine. In this matchup, it looks like I have to count on getting quite a lot of guys in the Flame Strike.
It's time for a little blood.
I'll have to do it.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Alright, well, hopefully that's all he's got.
My shield for Argus.
Good. That is basically all I got.
Shields up.
These 3 cards must be spells. Most likely removal spells of some sort. Maybe a Tink Master in there.
So many options.
This time for sure.
Well, pretty good for me that the Tink Master is used on Water Elemental. Pretty bad for me that it's a 1/1. The lights rolls on. Alright, good news is he's out of cards. The other good news is one more Fireball and I'll win the game. Bad news includes, well, not that many things are bad here.
I got this.
Got my sheepy. My squirrel. Team's ready to act. I have the late game advantage in general. Come on, Faceless. Thank goodness it hit that one.
Let the pain speak to me.
Come on, Fireball. Just a matter of time.
Bring the pain.
Hooray. Nothing wins for him. Other than Deathwing. But it's actually Deathwing to 8. No, Deathwing loses also. Guess he could sprint into Eviscerate, Preparation, and second Eviscerate.
Well played.
Rip Leroy. Oh, 1 damage margin. Easy game. Game is actually really hard.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Alright, turn 2 Fire Blast, turn 3 Earthen Ring. Will hopefully be fast enough. Should generally be good. Hopefully he gets a 1 mana 2/1. Cool. Until I draw useless cards.
Put this apple on your head.
Lift Juggler. That's a bit slower than usual. Might be more for the Unleashy combo type. Alright, I'll save the 2/3. In fact, making it go down to a 2/1 is fine as well. I save the mana, which allows me to play Amani Berserker.
It's time for a little blood.
That secret can't be too good for him, no matter what it is, I think.
Who you want me kill?
Pretty concerned to have 3 guys on the table, but that's fine. Especially if his best play was that. It means Unleash is more likely, but yet there's not much I can do about it. Not yet. Oh, is it a Control Hunter? It is a Control Hunter. Interesting. That's representing Explosive Trap. I will take it slowly for me. Darn. Oh my gosh. Really? That's brutal. Top deck the Unleash. Wow. Holy crap. The hand was buzzard. That's too sad. This play looks obvious, but it's not. Alright. Game's probably lost, unfortunately.
Bring the pain.
It's time for a little blood.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Well played.
Thanks.
Game is so hard.
That didn't quite work.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
I'll have you know that playing around Explosive Trap that last game was correct. It's just that he happened to top deck Unleash the Hands. I deduced he didn't have it in his hand based on his play. Didn't make sense for him to have it. He happened to get the card he needed to win. It happens.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'm going to have to take a look at this deck after this game, though. I am dissatisfied with how it's playing against aggro decks still. Huh.
Bring the pain.
The Artosis deck. No play on 3 mana with the coin. Oh my gosh. It's a mountain giant. What? Whoa, we got a new deck here.
Bring the pain.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near. The eyes of the Earth are upon us.
Gotta finish off that thing. Because the priest has heal, so they can't let their minions stay on the table. 2 Yetis taken care of relatively easily.
Shield
Rather not give my Azure Drake taunt, just in case he's got Black Knight. The taunt looks to be meaningless this game. The unfortunate thing is, even if I think of extreme ideas such as Mirror Image, that's really bad against Hunter. I'm actually spending like some amount of thought into thinking, well, what could I add? I'll play the Harvest Golem since it doesn't look like he has Cabal Shadow Priest. We could, and it'd be rather annoying, but it's alright. You can Frostbolt Fire Blast. Second Mountain Giant. This deck's pretty wild. Well, I have 2 good answers to it. The question is there anything more pressing for me to polymorph? Probably not. But I can't say so for sure because his deck is not popular at all. It's the first deck of its kind I faced. I don't really know what's going to come from here. He's held a lot of cards.
This time for sure.
It's one of those squirrel days.
Embrace the void.
Oh my gosh, is this circle coming? No, no circle. well surprised. So he would have circled if he had it, I imagine. I think this is a good time to waste the arcane explosions. It's a 3 for like 1 basically.
What to do?
But they're not good in this matchup. I'm dissatisfied with these arcane explosions.
I got this.
It's time for a little blood.
I must consider.
My board is full of cards that aren't really threatening, but I happen to have 5 of them.
Like to play with fire?
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, 5, 8, 10, 12. Well, I don't know what his deck was supposed to do, but it didn't work this time. Probably counts on circle healing. These things happen sometimes.